Very, very interesting. So Ed, we often hear from companies, and Rodney sort of alluded to this earlier, that investors are not asking for information on climate resilience, for example. Is this the case for you at Landsec?
I don't really think so. I mean, the first thing to say is that I think the investor community is becoming far more knowledgeable about climate, and that's certainly what we're seeing. We're quite proactive in our approach and engagement with our investor community. But I think the big questions that we're being asked are, what are those risks? But I guess the shift is, how are we also managing those risks? So for us, I guess, if we want the perfect question, it's we want to we've evolved our strategy to address climate related risks, and I guess as part of that approach, when we're considering transition risks, last year we announced our commitment to become a net zero carbon business, and some of the examples that you draw out of that, and introducing an internal price of carbon in anticipation that might be the case in the short to medium term. Alongside that, we realigned our own science-based target in line with a 1.5 pathway. So it's what I think the big questions that are coming out are, what are those risks, but how are we managing those risks? I think it's the big takeaway. And but I would say that the questioning from our investor audience is becoming much more sophisticated, and they're much more knowledgeable and interested in this area.
That's